Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm Faye Semple, I'm a geomancer, and today we're going to be diving into the fascinating topic that bridges the natural and the human worlds. We're going to be looking at the concept of devas, of human activities and enterprises. Devas, I should say, sorry. So for many of us, it's quite easy, I suppose, to imagine that the natural world is filled with spirit or deva, spirits that inhabit trees, flowers, mountains. But did you know that the same is true for the human world? To understand this, we need to appreciate that the thoughts and feelings have their own energetic dimensions. So they possess as much reality and substance as any physical object like a tree or a mountain. So emotions and thoughts are made out of energetic material. So when you think or feel something, the energy that you put into that thought or feeling continues to exist. So, what does that mean about the role of devas in human energy? Well, it's the deva that binds together this mental and emotional energy, just like how particles of an atom are held together. So, they're held within this shape. So, devas and human creation have had a long relationship. So, as human beings, we are very mentally and emotionally active. We create realities filled with deva or spirit who carry the blueprints of the perfect fulfillment of our ideas and our emotional awareness. So, we as human beings are powerful pattern creators. Every thought that we have has an energetic pattern. Every idea that we have has an energetic pattern, and it is held by the spirit or deva of that thought or feeling. So this the deva really carries the blueprint for the perfect fulfillment of our goals, our dreams, and our ideas. And it's for us to take the action steps to bring those things into being. But this blueprint for perfection of whatever we're trying to achieve, because we never conceive of anything of being a failure. If we conceive of, moving into our perfect home, we conceive of being happy and fulfilling. If we start a business, we conceive of it being successful and profitable and helping people and being of service. We don't imagine it being a failure. We imagine it being a success. So when we imagine anything, we perceive of it as being perfectly fulfilled. So this blueprint for perfection is really the underlying thread behind all ideas about guardian angels. They are not just crisis interveners, but they are in fact our constant companions, and they're perfectly attuned to our essence and who we are as souls, because we have our own energetic pattern for the perfect unfolding of our own life. And it is our guardian angel that holds that pattern. So divas can also help us in group activities and with our aspirations. So there are spirits that do literally that oversee group activities and aspirations. So we can have devas that work with clubs, societies, or businesses. Now, these spirits deal with everything from family relationships, love, evolving human consciousness. Beyond this, there are the spirits of towns, cities, nations, and even international cooperation. There are devas of constructs in society, things such as justice, fairness, wealth, provision, safety. All those concepts that we create have a deva that holds the energetic blueprint of those concepts for their perfect unfolding. And it is human activity, or lack of activity, lack of focus, lack of comprehension about what we're trying to achieve, that means that our activities don't often, may not give us that perfect fulfillment. So once we realize that actually we're surrounded by a whole load of unseen helpers and conscious beings who literally, if you imagine any concept to have like a draftsman's drawing, they hold that energetic pattern. How much more could we achieve if we consciously connected with that deva? so that we could feel what we needed to do, what were the right steps for us to take to help that thing come to its perfect unfolding. So this is about connecting with the devas in our environment. So within this vast population of devas, or spirit, if you want to call them that, you will find your own guardian angel, the spirit of your business or the angel of your home. Now, there is spirit for everything within your imagination. So when you look at anything, let's say you have an idea of going on a journey to meet some friends or family that's a good distance away, there are many traditions where we bless that journey. And that's because that journey, that concept of a safe journey from the moment you leave till your arrival at the other end, you have a vision in your head of a safe, incident-free journey. So that is the pattern. So when we bless that journey, we're actually connecting to the spirit, the deva that holds that blueprint for a perfect and uneventful and safe journey. So you can use the methodology that I'm going to give you now to connect with the spirit of your business, of your home, of your nation, of a journey, of your car, of your house, of your latest project that you're working on, perhaps within your business or a creative activity. You can use it to connect to any deva that you wish. And the process is very simple. It gets better with practice, and you will get more used to hearing and listening and getting insight and wisdom. Because obviously deva do not speak, and spirit does not speak in language. It's very unusual that we hear words. We will get images, we will get sensations, we will get sort of sudden flashes of inspiration of things. Oh, I feel a calling to do so and so. And that will be the deva speaking to you. So the process of connecting is quite simple. It involves attuning to the spirit of your deva. It involves welcoming them into your presence. It's about being clear on your intentions. What do you want? And giving thanks for their presence and their support. So here's how you can connect to your deva in a few simple steps. Step one is attunement. You want to start by calming your mind and aligning your energy with the deva that you're going to be connecting with. So let's say you're connecting with the deva of your home. So you want to, you can calm our energy. We can do this through a simple meditational practice, or you can do it simply through some breathing exercises. And the goal is to attune to the frequency of your deva. So you can sit quietly, do some breathing exercise, and you can extend your awareness out into your energetic field, your aura, and get to know that space, get to feel what your space is outside yourself as well as in your body. And then you welcome the deva in. You invite the deva into your space with an open heart and an open mind. You can do this by simply speaking out loud or silently in your mind if you prefer, but you can welcome the deva to join you. So you simply say, I would like the deva of my home to enter into my space. And then take note of any sensations, any feelings, any noises, any shifts in temperature, any sudden movement of the air, anything. It doesn't matter if you don't feel anything when you start this process. Just be assured that the deva is there, whether you feel it or not. And so that it will come with practice. And when you're communicating with your deva, it's really clear that you have clarity in your intentions. Be clear about what you want to achieve. So if you invite the deva of your home in, maybe you've got a project going on the home, maybe you're having some building work done or some some changes or some decorating, anything. Make it clear what your intentions are, write them down. I want this building project within my home to be completed on time, within budget. I want there to be no hiccups, no unforeseen disasters that the builders hadn't accounted for. Be really clear in what you want. Say, this is where we are now. See your house now, and then have a very clear vision of what it's going to look like, and that process is going to be smooth and eventful, and it's all going to nicely flow. You can state your intentions, or you can write them down. And this clarity helps the Deva understand how best to support you, because your thoughts are an energy in your energy field, and that's what the Deva picks up on. Even when we speak, we're putting that energy out there into the world, and that's what the Deva is receptive to. So then they can understand. And this is also, in a way, how we sort of counter manifest things that we don't want, is when we're so focused on disaster that is in essence what the Deva picks up. So that's what we're then presented with. So step 4 is to show gratitude. Show gratitude for the Deva's presence and support in your journey, even if you didn't feel them in your auric field. They are there. It's not their fault you can't feel them yet. So, and expressing gratitude for them really strengthens your connection, and it opens the door for further guidance and assistance. So if they've sent you something and you didn't feel it, you can say, I'm new to this process. I'm not used to attuning with this way. So give me a little bit of grace as we learn to communicate effectively. So I might not get it wrong, but I'm trying, kind of thing. But really give gratitude for them for helping you. And it does come with practice. This, you will get used to tuning to the spirit of your home, or the spirit of your business, or the spirit of the landscape, or your own guardian angel, whichever you want to call them, spirits, devas, angels. But there is a whole raft of unseen and very intangible helpers at our disposal, who want to help us have the perfect unfolding of our own life, so the perfect unfolding of everything in nature. Because that way everybody thrives, everything gets to live its best life. So they want to help us. So many people over the years that I've worked with have found profound support and guidance by connecting to the Deva of their home or their business. Jane, for instance, a lady I worked with, she was a small business owner. She shared with me how connecting with the spirit of her business really helped her navigate challenging times and access a greater levels of success. She was inspired to look at her business in a new way. She was inspired to begin the initiation of a project that she didn't feel she was ready for, but the guidance kept pushing her, you are ready. And she said to me that since she started acknowledging the Deva of her own business, she felt a significant shift in energy, and that her business flows more freely, smoothly, and she felt far more supportive and inspired when she realized that she had this invisible partner. It was both a partner, a guide, a peer, a baby. It's all things in once. And we can meet that Deva in those different types of energy, and it'll help us through that stage. So you can invite the Deva of creativity, for instance, into your studio if you're an artist. And this can bring new levels of inspiration and clarity in your work. So you don't necessarily have to just work with the Deva of your business. You can think, well, where I'm lacking inspiration, let me work with the Deva of creativity. Or, I'm not getting enough clients within my business. Maybe I need to talk to the Deva of provision to make sure that my needs are met. And then when you do this, you feel like you're co-creating with a higher energy. You realize that you are, let's say, surrounded by all these supportive beings, and then your work really takes on new depth and new meaning. And that may be your professional work in your business. It might be your creative projects at home. It might be, a sporting team that are involved in, or a charity that you help. You could tune into the Deva, the spirit of that charity. Every time you have charity meetings, you could invite it into that meeting. So it's clear about what the intentions are of the trustees, for example. So there's so many ways we can work with these spiritual beings. Really, it's only limited to our imagination. So I'd just like to give you some final thoughts and encouragement on working in this way. Connecting with the Devas of your thoughts, feelings, and enterprises. It can bring, and really does bring, a new dimension of support and fulfillment for your life. Remember, these spirits, they are here to help you. They're here to help you achieve your highest potential and navigate through life's challenges. It's part of their role. That's what they're here for. So the Deva of trees is here to help trees grow. Your guardian angel is there to help you reach your highest potential. That's its purpose. So by us listening to it, not only do we achieve our highest potential, but it lives out its purpose as well. So it's a win-win situation, and they can help us, as I say, live our highest potential and navigate through life's challenges, because they inevitably come up. We can't avoid the challenges. So if we've got this extra level of support around us, we have a greater confidence, I think, that all will be well. This will be fine. And this difficult period, it too will pass, and it's going to work out. So by incorporating these steps, these 4 steps of attunement, welcoming, clarity of intentions, and gratitude, you can, over time, with practice, build a powerful relationship with all these unseen energies. You can connect to the deva of a landscape. You can connect to the spirit of a sacred place. There are so many ways. And as I say, over time, and it can happen quite rapidly, that you can build this powerful relationship. Now, whether you're seeking guidance on your business, personal life, creative endeavors, these devas, these spirits are there to support you. So all you have to do is ask, as we've always said, they can't help you if they don't know what you want. So spending some time each morning to sit down and maybe just talk to the spirit of your home every morning and say, I'm really glad to live here. I love living here. But I want to make sure that today, I've got to do loads of cleaning. I'd like to make sure I'm efficient, it goes well, and I get the place cleared up. Or I'd like this building project to go well. Or, I've got some guests coming. I want them to feel welcome and at ease. Just, there are certain spirits every day that I talk to. I talk to the spirit of my business every day. I talk to the spirit of my home every day. I actually talk to the spirit of my town every day where I live as well. Because I just like to connect myself very much rooted in the ground, where I am in life. So if you take the time to connect with them, you'll find that they can offer real wisdom, support, and inspiration in ways I can guarantee that you will never imagine on your own. So it's about trusting in the process and being open to the possibilities that unfold. So I'd really like you to thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of devas. I would love to hear from you what outcome if you give it a try. And if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insights into connecting with the vast array of unseen energies that are around us, from earth energy to personal energy to devas to the energy of our home to our business. We are surrounded, or we are nested, as I say, in many, many energy ecologies. And I love to explore these energies. So don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from me. And if you have any questions or experiences to share, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. So until next time, let's stay inspired and let's stay connected.